Hi Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your June 2026 tarot message. I hope and pray all is well with you. For your quantum codes, you guys got to shine one's light brightly, no matter what is going on in their life experience. I will have in the description box more information on how to use the quantum codes if you're interested. It's a way to be connected with the Most High. And this code is 51 space 34 space 581. The next one is for the mysteries of the afterlife and creation to be made clear. It's going to help you this month a whole lot. It's 14 space 16 space 990. All right. And then you have for willingness to be of service to humankind, 96 space 71 space 115. And it makes sense to work with Gaia this month. It's one of the oracles that came out for you. So staying rooted and trusting the process is going to be really important. So no wonder it's coming out. And then you have, for my heart to be complete, I must be with you. A message to let one's soul twin feel your love and longing for them. It goes from them to you and back. It's 12 space 15 space 315 316. I lied. I'm going to read it again. It's 12 space 15 space 316. And that also goes hand in hand with getting codes, signs, and signals here. Both of them are meant to send that, but Sanat Kumar, they speak a lot about codes, downloads, and signs, and sacred information and downloads. So trusting what you receive intuitively, the nudges that you get during this time are going to be really significant and important all month for Libra. As well as for those who carry that North Node. Maybe some of you guys may have Scorpio, but you check your North Node out, because I do read for North Node. But I would highly encourage you to do so when I do read it, to read in the Scorpio placements, because it's going to be something for you if you do have it. Reading out both. Anywho, you have the opportunity here to move forward, to end a lot of stagnancy and delay, especially when it comes to communication. Smoothing things over is going to be your main focus, especially at the beginning of the month, especially when it comes to business, because there was a lot of weather things that happened and a lot of healing from grief that a lot of people have been dealing with. Focusing on solitude or keeping things a little bit close in connection. Okay, it's going to be really profound and important for you, because you're going to see a lot of information and news come in. Once you're able to recognize what isn't for you, what's meant for you, maybe even getting over a lot of entertainment. It feels like there's going to be a lot of entertainment that may come out that you may find progressional or charges you, but only for a short period of time, because it feels like you'll have a lot of work to do. It feels like there was something here about maybe you needing to have a little bit of clutter there. Clutter there. Do some of you guys like for things to build up just a little bit because you cleared things out not that long ago, and so you wanted to wait to come back? Maybe you had to heal, recover from something. It could be very important for you, Libra, okay? But I feel like there's going to be something about rules that's very important. You could learn or hear about something that happened when you were rule breaking, okay? And what you'll have to correct yourself or correct an error. Okay, because I am picking up here, you're healing from ill mannerisms. This could even be things in which people have done to you. So I'm not going to like push or shove or nudge you here, but just be mindful of that energy, okay? Page of Feathers, and we have the Tower here. So you have a lot of communication that's going to come out in the second week. That's very important. This news and information is going to have a lot to do with change, whether you want it to or not. This could even be the feeling or the urge to feel as though there's something that's meant to happen, or your intuition is sensing something and it's trying to let you know that it's sending you comfort, because there may be something here that wanted to, I don't know, take you off of your pathway. They'll never be able to really stop Libra's focus when it comes to abundance and stability. We even see it here. But I feel like Libra is going to be recognizing where something is really wanting to come in and switch things up, force you to change, look at it from a different direction, because I am getting and sensing here a bit of narrow-mindedness. And I do get where something in this about somebody feeling slighted. So think about it like a best friend, for instance. All right, it feels like maybe somebody that you used to deal with at some point in time, but they caused you a lot of grievance, okay? But there could be something about this person that may come through. So this could be an ex person to you, all right? So this is just basically explaining to me why it was so burdensome. But that somebody here that you've been connecting with recently is not meant to be in this pile. You've grown and outgrown things when it related to group matters, projects, even King of Swords and Knight of Swords. You could have even stood out. People like the direction in which you took or taking with a certain goal that you have. Your technology mixes are going to go very well. So this could be in your music. This could be in anything that you do, like when it comes to decluttering, because I know a lot of people like to listen to music when they clean up, but it doesn't have to be just limited there. I'm also getting here your progressional attitudes when it comes to technology, you getting into apps. Maybe there's something here that you wanted to invest in, Libra. I don't know what I'm getting at here, but I just feel like there's some sort of technological assertion in which you grow. Okay, your thinking process improves with whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you guys, it could even be a meditative flow or something instructional that you listen to, but it is helping to synchronize something in your mind, and it's making you wiser. You got a story. You have the Eight of Grains. This is about building a lot of things. Obviously, it's the craftsman. I was just getting a download here about something in shoveling, okay, which is like definitely the opposite of this. This feels more like summer, maybe even a little bit spring, but I'm getting more summer, right? But I'm getting here something about shoveling, this hardness, this hard at work type of energy that Libra's going to be having when it comes to something. So if you're moving, if you're traveling around, if you're organizing, perfect between the 26th through the 28th. That's going to be perfect to have done or feel like you completed during this time, or even start to do, okay? Because some of you guys are going to then have time to like get back. Some of you guys, if you went on vacation, for example, you could be getting back then, right? But it has this story with it, right? And this story talks about love and flirtation, like a mug. Okay, I felt it beforehand. It has a Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and then it has um, wish fulfillment here, Nine of Cups, and strength. All right, so this is about the human basis, okay, with a mix of the spiritual influence, but the human basis, the human concepts of what we desire, what we want, and having that fulfilled. You're going to have a lot of bold energy. Okay, you may naturally have this placement in your chart, Leo. I would highly watch that Leo placement too, because it talked a lot about this type of energy. Pheromones could even be really significant. But when you have Capricorn supporting that, and then you also have something here about being dismissive, no wonder. Capricorn during this time is meant to be dismissive because of how it's having. There's a retrograde that's playing out that people may not find that significant or important, but a lot of Capricorns have some big Chiron placements, okay? And when you have that happening, we're going to be taking a step back, okay? I can just tell you that because I'm a Capricorn. Like, if you wanted to know what they're doing, they're taking a step back. So, that energy alone, just in its placement, okay, means that there's going to be the opportunity for there to be less of business play out there. So, of course, we're going to have this emphasis of all these cups, right? Is what I'm saying. You're going to be more interested in love, fulfillment, and enjoyment. But you will still have that grounding stability. But just know that Capricorn is going to be more playful because it just went through some harsh times. Okay. And the way in which Capricorn heals is through its humor, too. Okay. That's also something that helps with this abundance, if you needed to know, if you carry those placements too. But there was something that needed to come out because it comes with you working with somebody. In this card, you can see there's somebody here that maybe you're going to work around, communicate around with, okay? That's going to help you to leverage something, sustain something, make you feel like time is going by faster, smoother. And also, they're not taking away from you because you're getting noticed by a boss here and you are coming through as being somebody well noted, okay? If you are a boss here, you know, don't do too much, but just know that somebody could be a thrill or somebody wonderful to work with or have on a team. And your last card here shows justice, equilibrium, and it is your reading Libra. So just know that you will have some sort of improvement, especially when it comes to your quantum fields or biofields during this time. It's going to be really important to have biofield connections towards you. It's really important to even have some right frequency when it comes to it, because you have a lot of sustainability and a lot of success growing. You also have the opportunity to grow it with someone, okay, and somebody who knows how to keep it, sustain it, and nurture it. You have that 10 of cups that shows that it's possible. Don't lose it. Don't play games. It may not be as soon as you thought, and it may be with an earth sign here or somebody here who carries some important aspects there in earth and in fire. They may have one important placement in Aquarius, and here their Leo may be a cusp to them, just based off of the cards that I'm looking at. Okay? And since we're on that, let's go ahead and see what's coming through this month for Charming Fools and True Lovers. So I added the Wild Soul Oracle deck to this because it fits perfectly with the Charming Fools and True Lovers deck. And they will be playing out as additional Charming Fools because some people are needing to know where they are receiving spiritual help and assistance, whether it be from animals, whether it be from soul connections. We do have Gaia here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some birds, or some of you guys do have a connection to birds. Native Americans tend to, but that's not just limited to them, because I know a lot of African tribes that do too, and Asian. Y'all soulmate, y'all true person, they are like this month. Okay, I'm gonna just let you know. Like, if you see them outside, because the way that they are inside, it might be different. It might be more cute, but when they're outside, it's like cute but sexy. Like, it's giving well educated, well thought out. Somebody who's persistent. Somebody that people like. You guys got the Doctor as the first one, right? And the Doctor says, caring and authoritative. He'll mend your heart, but might keep you waiting. Now be mindful, gender fluid, okay? um, anyway, 17, the engineer. This is why I said, like, be mindful, because this person is giving like intellectual, but like when you see these other ones here, I feel like there's somebody who wanted to give somebody money. Like, take my wallet type shit recently, and has been giving that for a very long time. Some other people would bore you in connection to like who you've been with. It's giving. The engineer is telling me that. Read it. The engineer, logical and precise, can fix anything except emotional availability. And which somebody here with more of a scorpionic tendency, thank you, Hyoka Native. I have we have some remains out there, and so like whenever I'm sitting out on my deck and stuff, like they'll appear and they just showed me like a symbol. Anywho, it's underneath the deck, but I love them. I don't know how we're gonna part with that, because we may need to part with it, and so they may touch them. I'm like, I'm gonna do some protection. Fuck that, because I need them. We're friends. Anywho, then we have the gym bro. See, this is why I told you they fine as fuck. And then we have the CEO right after it. Okay, be mindful, because this is just the energy that they're giving. Okay, we're not going to be talking about you, because in my readings, I tend to go on and on about you guys, and you've become exasperated even to yourself. So fuck you for a couple minutes, and kindness. Like, we love you, but we need to check on your soulmate. So they're serving, they're providing everything that needs to. They're delectable, okay? If you like linguine, they're giving all of the linguine that you need. Is all I'm telling you. Sculpted and confident, all muscles and hustle. All muscles, all hustle. Excuse me. Protein shake not included. Provide me what's coming through. Okay, so they may be, I'm telling you, they might be getting something from people, or people may want to know what they do, want to work with them, cooperate with them, collaborate with them. Be mindful of that. You have the CEO, powerful and driven. Success shines, but does it warm the hearts? Does it warm the hearts? Sad face Virgo. So somebody could still be a bit upset and feel lonely. Masturbation could come up a whole lot. Somebody may be like tired of glocking out here. I don't know everybody's life story, and maybe somebody, I don't know. It's something with that. Don't commit treason. I'm not going to be all up in these people. Do they have children? Most don't. Some do. We got the emperor, yes. The high priestess, yes. The magician. Your children are going to have very powerful potencies and gifts, like all major arcanas for the most part, and they may have this energy of conflict that's happening. That's a part of their story, their narrative. Some of them may even be Orishas or other powerful deities and things like that reincarnated, and they may show signs, symbols of it. So do deep research and studies when it comes to your children. If you do have them, carry them, or you have a child around you that's really important to you. Some of them may be like nieces, nephews, and things like that, or like that to you. Um, be mindful not to cut the youth off in comparison to elders, is what I was picking up too. They may fascinate you with their stories and how they've been able to survive, because it's not just them being a survivalist. They've transmuted that and they've outgrown a lot of things. And so maybe your perception of them is dated. Um, I'm getting, for example, like cleanliness. Like I know I've been more on top of my game when it comes to certain stuff. This is giving that vibe of somebody here, hermits, but is more intuitive, more. Somebody told me recently I'm more like a monk than I was before, and I'm here for it. Like I would rather hot monk and know that like I'm not, a hairy motherfucker and things like that, and be like well mannered and feminine and whatnot, and be well taken care of, skin soft, smooth, unstressed, unscathed, than be out here and have a mess. You know what I mean? No judgment to anybody who may feel like they're in a mess. I'm not talking about those who may have that precognition that they want to together themselves. Um, that doesn't mean that I don't get ashamed of some of the shit that I see sometimes, at my age. And I feel a little bit of I speaking through my gray. And I'm okay with my silver. Okay? It's silver these days. And I'm still grateful for Brad because it's silver and not that shit you don't like. I like it. I had to because it's the silver in here. Oh, Ace of Swords is in the reverse, and I'm hearing Mario. You should let me love you with Knight of Cups in the reverse and Five of Swords. So you guys are emotionally in conflict because you feel like distance could carry you apart from somebody here, and also you're a little bit upset at somebody's how mesmerizing somebody is and that you're astray from them. That's what's going to affect you. You may even do things to try to jeopardize this, and you shouldn't. Because the more that you push this energy off, the more you act like a deceptive rat to you emotionally. Think about it. Who wants to be a deceptive rat to themselves? The mind, when it's ill, tells you you'd rather be fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks, okay? Clean inside, well taken care of. Even if you've got a few messes, you know that you have the opportunity to be fucking rubbed in by some Dawn a little bit. Okay, Libra, you can't tell me you wouldn't rather be them rather than them. At the very least, you gonna want some fucking Dawn than be out there when you dirty to the motherfucker. I'm just saying, you have to think that way. You fuck y'all, Fergie, fuck y'all. I'm getting it, like, because I know that I'm correct here, and you're about to be getting so much abundance here that you don't want anybody around you that's going to cause scrutiny. And I feel like somebody's not even trying to give a fuck about you. Like, And I feel like in the most humble way, like this soulmate energy, they got so many things to do. They have so many things to do. And like, it's like how we have to complete the reading, Libra. Like, it's my birthday. Have fun. 23, 1223. That's what it means. Now, here, the yellow tiger mother. Who the fuck's mother talk like this? It's so condescending because they're not from fucking there, but they've been there a lot. New York, but they not from there. Ugh. And they act so mobby. 13 is here. I know. And they may like, okay, so you may have some tattoos or something like that. And let's say somebody like, it's a part of their job to scrutinize you when you do something wrong, but they do fuck with like your tattoos and things like that. There's something here about somebody always knowing that you'd never be traditional to some belief system in which you may carry in your family. All right, it's going to come through, be very important, or you're going to be reconnecting with that particular person, or you should. Think of them well, pray for them well in this month, okay? Prince is so funny to me. New moon, fresh start, new beginnings. Ugh. The length that the progression in your hair shows that there's a journey that you may go through. There's also this tendency to be vulnerable with the self. You connecting, allowing things to touch your skin is crucial. It speaks a lot about you. Freshness is there. So you may have a new routine or something in which you enjoy, Libra, that's going to be a great trade-off to you, what you like doing. Okay, you're not going to be in the energy. I'm hearing somebody being like, don't scrutinize me because I'm doing me. I'm okay with doing me. I'm a sensual queen. Okay, like you are philosophical and you are definitely affirming in your day-to-day life, like back off, fuck off, I'm enriched with goodness, purity. All right. And I feel like in you keeping it there, keeping things smooth, keeping things soft, keeping things supple, even if you're a masculine energy, it's the utmost treason to your counterpart, to those that matter to you, those that are really important, that really care about you, give a fuck about you, and are assertively going to be there. Allow those people to be here because you may shock the shit out yourself, especially with those quantum codes that you got. Like based off of this reading and the quantum codes that you've gotten, received, are with and things like that in connection with this reading, you're a lucky, fortunate motherfucker. You get the Explore card for my Soulmates deck. It's a combo of a whole bunch of decks that I put together that I'm loving. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I don't like notices and things in red sometimes. Well, it's burgundy and the other thing is red and I don't burgundy me because I like that color and it makes me think of fall. And when you send me shit like that, it's like nah, because what that means, shorty, I got these on. Like, don't send me that shit from over here. That's rude. Fix it. Fucking fix it. And don't cut the fuck off. I'm almost done. Shit. Explore though. It says, what two you wish we do more of? I did not write this shit. What two you wish we do more of? What do you wish we do more of, damn it? Because what the fuck was they talking about? This is what you need to ask the other person. Or remember to ask them. Ask them this shit. Damn. I didn't even buy this like off of no cheap ass site either. These are like, I'm mad they say that. It's K-pop shit. But you have future here. It says, how do you picture us staying adventurous? Okay. This is going to be the next one. Some of you guys don't have a person. Some of you guys are married in a motherfucker. And you may need to remember, like, to ask this person incrementally. Unless y'all, oh, if y'all just want to, that's fun. Y'all be doing like a little sippy game, something like that. Or one of my favorite games, I don't give a fuck. I've even preserved this shit. I put it in a goddamn max save. I don't care. One of my favorite things that I would do with the ex that I had, but I made sure I didn't do it much with anybody else. We would do this drinking game where we would like do like NFL teams, and whoever would lose wouldn't say it quick or something like that. You got to take a shot. You got to take a shot. You got to get fucked up, and you have like you cannot be a puss. You, no, we don't do that shit. Things have happened, okay, but that's something have something fun that you do, like with your person and stuff like that. I was younger, but just something like that. I don't know if I would do that, too much. I haven't drank so much, but I would have fun. Like if I know I'm staying in a house, yeah, yeah, I give you that. But see, back then we've grown up, and I've always been the DDD. I just got a nice foot. Memories. It's the last one. What were your childhood dreams? Looking back now as an adult, do those earlier aspirations seem naive to you? What life experiences influence that perspective? Okay. Nowadays, I drink something that's more healing. It's not medicinal. I mean, it is medicinal. I do it for like healing. Like if I have a cold, for example, it's like a warm wine. You can heat it up and stuff with some honey, and you put it in there, and the tobacco naturally heals you. And so that's what I drink. Okay. But like, and I drink wines more often now than I normally did, but I'm not opposed to, something here or there. My favorite drink though, a liquid cocaine. You cannot tell me shit. Okay. And I know of the various mixes of liquid cocaine, and I love them all. I love all my hoes. Okay. Like, bless me. And a thick one. Oh, seriously. But I haven't been in the mood for that. I've been doing better. I didn't have an addiction either. I just, just doing better from it. But anyway, Libra, those were your messages. I hope and pray that that resonates with you. Get yourself a gift. And also, if you're thinking about this person, or you know that you're going to get married, or you keep getting signs that you're going to get married, get them a gift when you can afford it. Don't force yourself to like go out of whatever range you may have. They'll love it. They'll fuck with it. I'm seeing it's important too. You might be behind in a motherfucker. Libra. Libra. Not a Capricorn, not a shared message here, nigga. Motherfuckers. Sons of and everything else in between and outside of that. Not hating. Not competing. I just pray that it serves you well though. I really do. And what's your ideal romantic vacation? What's something seriously? What's your ideal romantic vacation or something like that? It's something here with this. If they're an engineer, if they're into that type of stuff, think well. Think about the strokies too. Don't forget them. Don't skip their strokies. Boy says don't skip the strokies. Bye, Libra. Bye.